Everybody, and welcome back to No Man's Land. And I have to say, I've got to figure out why I don't have any game sound. Hold on. Chris and Cody, welcome. To the pre-show, where we strive to not have any problems. But apparently we do. Haha, there we go. Alright, we got that fixed. Let's get back to rocking and rolling. Well, what is up, Benjamin Whalen? Kiwi76, how are you doing tonight? Very scuba, oh my gosh. Does that impede on getting a good seal? Oh, Benjamin, that's great. Glad to have you here live and in charge. Anthony, how is it in London? How's the London weather? When we get back out of the pre-show here in about 7.5 minutes, I'll show you what we've done to the place. We've gussied it up a little bit, created some more fields. Got some grand plans. Earl, I'm doing all right. Been better, but doing all right. Hope everyone had a chance to check out the Yukon Valley map video that dropped last night. Hopefully after the live stream I'll have a chance to put together a mod video that I have been, well, wanting to put together for a few days, but just have not had an opportunity. Right now we are collecting grass. We're going to be putting it in a silage bunker to get it all ready to cook. So we can get some silage rolling. That way next year when we have straw, we can get some TMR mixed up. This will take the road I cut in back down here to the farm. Should be load number 4, I believe. Fill it up. Anybody know how much this stuff holds? Anybody filled up a bunker yet? gonna get some more silage additive. I'm just trying to go the tight way. This crow's a little big to be rolling through here, but okay. Matt Gaming, welcome. How are you doing down in New Zealand land? A lot. Well, you got 1.7 million in it. Tookie, have you filled up yours on Elm Creek? Takes a lot. Wonder how many that pallet holds. I'm thinking about cutting in right here along this tree line and building out a little bit of an industrial park over there. Since we have sheep, I'm going to put a spinnery in. I'm going to put a tailor shop in. Since we have dairies, or cows, I want to put in a dairy. I want to put in a sugar plant. And a bakery. Since we have also greenhouses. Goal is to see what kind of stuff we can ultimately produce out of this farm. Really like the animation when you start loading a forage wagon. Wayne, what's up? Dude, those bunkers on Elm Creek are big. So their Streamlabs just put something new in. We have joined up over at Farm Simulator Mods and Links Discord. They are a group of like-minded individuals who are ready for the ultimate goal of trying to match gamer with original modders download links. So that Discord is loaded with modders, mappers, and gamers. And the purpose is for modders and mappers to provide their original download link, and for gamers to be able to go someplace and find those original download links and be able to download mods that they're looking for in a safe fashion, and know that when they are doing so, they are supporting the modder. I know several of you are already members over there, but anyone that is not aware of the site, there you go. And I think I have put in a chat bot command of explanation mod links. That might do it. I might also put up the Discord invite. Happy New Year to you, Robert. How are you doing? Hello everybody and welcome back to No Man's Land. I put up a poll around 2 o'clock in the afternoon to see if folks wanted to see more of our No Man's Land farm build out, or if they wanted to get back to Elm Creek and our little corner of paradise playthrough over there. And after nearly 500 votes, No Man's Land won something like 54%. It was still fairly close together, but hey, 54% is a majority, so there we are. There you go. Mod links is definitely the chat command that works for that. So as I was saying earlier in the pre-show, that is a link to a like-minded Discord whose ultimate goal is to provide a safe place for Farm Sim PC players to go and find original download links for modders' creations. Mod authors and mappers will have the ability to post their own links to that Discord, and then they will be able to then obviously reach out to players through that Discord that are looking for original download links to download and support their modders. Also, mappers. Oh, shoot. All right, hold on. I thought I copied the invite. I gotta fix it. All right, let me fix it. Streamlabs. Why did you do this to me? All right, mod links is fixed. And the automatic message is now fixed. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hampton Farm. What do we know about the Italian map? Do we know anything about the Italian map? I don't expect to see Camston Farm for quite a long time, actually. I know it is gone for internal testing, right? With the, I guess it's the Frontier testers. And then once Austin David is satisfied, he's going to send it to Giants, but you know what? We have absolutely no idea how backlogged. What? What function? We have no idea how backlogged Giants is on the pending testing, and I'm seriously worried that we are looking like being a month out on things sent in today to being tested, and that's assuming that when you test them they are released right away. What are you talking about, GoldenEye? So we will see. I've been checking every day the mod testing thread to basically see when that number is going to get updated, what that number looks like, and it's not been updated yet. We also haven't seen a single mod get dropped yet, so yeah. I'm really worried. I mean, we're looking at what? 3 weeks of backlog submissions? And we know from the first month after release, they had 3,000 submissions. And they had gone through 2,000 testings. And we only had 220 some released. So if the submissions continued at that rate, we were looking at multiple thousands pending testing. Well, by my estimates, I think they were about 1,000 in a hole before they even left for break. That's my guess. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see how much we got. 326,000. Not doing too much. Barnacles, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm planning on trying to get a video out talking about the mod, discrepancy. I don't know what we call it. The mod, what do we want to call this? Disconnect. Maybe that's what we'll call it. Disconnect between modders and players. The void. Yeah. Deficiency? No, I think it's more like the void. There's a gap. There's a gap, basically. Right? Between modders and mappers and players. And the problem is, the site's filling this gap because players want to find mods, right? Modders want to get their mods out to players. Well, for me, the logical way of doing that is to submit your mod to Giants Mod Hub, right? That is undoubtedly the only way that you're going to get your mod onto console players' units. But also, it's got to be probably the most popular or the mod site with the most traffic, right? Because it is embedded in the game. Lots of people, when they learn about mods, they learn about mods possibly through the in-game mod hub. But sometimes people don't want to... Modders don't want to go through the Giants circus. We'll call it the circus, right? You feel like you're getting strung along sometimes. There is communications disconnect oftentimes. Sometimes it feels like they just change the rules out from underneath of you. So it becomes frustrating. So modders, I use the term go rogue. But really, they're not going rogue as much as, well, they just go out on their own, right? So they start releasing their mods on their own. And, you know, with the prevalence of Facebook nowadays, that's where they go, right? That's where they go. They go to Facebook. And Facebook is this giant mangle of mess. It is the least organized thing I have ever seen in my life. Truly, I feel they're 100%. It was written by people that have ADD, because there is not a single bit of actual organization to that site whatsoever. But at any rate, it is difficult to find what you want, right? Back in the olden days of Farm Sim 15, there was a handful of mod sites. And you really, you could easily troll a few mod sites and find what you were looking for. But nowadays, there are thousands of Facebook pages where people are putting stuff, thousands of other sites. And the problem is, the only thing that fills this void are sites that deliberately rehost modders' work. And often rehost it without permission. Not even asking for permission, right? And the problem then is there is this disconnect between the modder, mapper, and the player trying to download. Maybe the version the player downloaded is an old version. And when they download that old version, it's got some bugs in it, it's got some issues in it. So they reach out often in these mod site comment sections, like, having these issues, and they feel like the modder is just not listening to them, because you know what, they're not. Because they don't know that you are having these issues over on XYZ site, because they never put it over there. It just showed up over there. So the purpose of this Discord, and the purpose of trying to use the original modders' links, is that you can get the mod directly from the source. When and if the mod is ever updated, you're going to be able to get the update directly from the source. And you know that at any point in time you're downloading the current version of whatever particular thing you're trying to download. And since you know where the mod came from, you know where to go when you have questions or issues around the mod, right? So that is the whole purpose of the Discord. I commend them in their efforts. I think it is a fairly new project. It seems like it's been kicked off around the middle to the end of December. So we are going to support them in all of their endeavors. And like I said, you can get a link to that Discord with explanation mod links, or Streamlabs is going to spew it up about every 45 minutes. There we go. So yeah, once I get my thoughts together a little bit more, I'm gonna do a video about the site and talking about the big problem about all of these mod sites that just rehost other people's work. Oftentimes with lots of banner ads, pop-up ads, pop-under ads, text links. Sometimes the links are designed to try to trick you into clicking on something. Again, to get more ad revenue to the people who are hosting the site, that are posting mods that they don't have a right to host. Therefore, they are profiting from other people's work. Oh, Oh, Tookie never has any money. He's always going shopping at the used tractor mart. That is Diablo del Toro. They are kind of picking up modders, picking up mappers. So the whole purpose is mods are not going to be released over there. That's not going to be where mods are released. That's going to be where modders are going to place links to things they release elsewhere. And the links that they're going to provide are going to be the links to go to the download page. Like if you've been on my Discord, you know that I'm big on don't just provide a link to a file share where the mod is. Provide a link to the page that links to the mod share. Because I want people to know where a mod came from. I want you to know that, hey, where Stevie's Facebook page is at. I want you to know that. So let's show you what we did a little bit. So last time we live streamed, we were carving this field in. And we've got this field carved in. And I went and decided to carve in a few more fields. So I carved this field in right here. And I thought, you know what? It looks kind of silly with this field and this field just being divided by this little grass strip. So I thought, you know what? I probably need to do something to make you feel like, yeah, there's a reason these fields are separated. So I kind of extended this forest down to where these two fields met, and then I just made a tree line of random sized trees. Big trees, little trees. Put in some shrubbery to give kind of a natural break between these fields. And I did the same thing over here. So there was a road that kind of went from this general area, and you can kind of see it went this way. And then eventually then found its way over here to the old grape area. So I decided to kind of mirror that, and I took this road up along this tree line and then bent it back around here to this side of the pig area. And I thought, you know, the original forest, I think, came out to about here, right? So there was this big area here that didn't really make any sense. There were these two trees. These two trees were still here. So this tree and this tree were original to the map. So I just kind of built out the forest a little bit, filled it in. And again, kind of that thought process of the trees coming down here and acting as, well, that's why the field's split like this, because, well, this forest. So then I carved in this field around the bends up here to this rock ledge, and then we followed along the property line 54, and then over here behind the farmer's market we carved in a rectangle. This is going to be my sugar beet field. Nice straight rectangles. Nice straight rectangle. That's going to be where we're going to do our sugar beets, because we need sugar beets for our pig food. I think we're going to put wheat in these two fields. And then we're going to put soybeans in that one right there. That's what we did. Barrow, what's up? This video is brought to you by Mervin Knots. Thank you for being a farm baron. I use straw in my TMR because it then allows me to use less hay and silage. It extends the product, extends the food source. And in this case, on this map, I am using a TMR factory that's going to use hay, straw, and silage. So I kind of need hay and straw and silage. So yes, you can make TMR with just hay and silage. And if you dump a straw bale in there, you know what? You've just extended the product. You've thinned it out, if you will. Right? You've watered it down. So if you put 4,000 liters of straw in, well, that's 4,000 less liters of hay or silage that you have to put in. Yeah, Chris, so if you go over there, you're going to see that there are several channels. There are channels for various mod categories. Lots of them are empty at the moment, and the only people that have permission to basically put links into those mod channels are modders or other individuals associated with hosting mods. So it's not like it's a site where you find something you like and you post it there for other people to know about. There's a site where modders can post links to their creations to then allow people to discover those mods without having to, you know, kind of know where to look. And it then completely takes the question out of your mind as to, well, is this a legit place? Is this a legit link? Am I downloading from a good place, or is this a bad place? Quite frankly, that's why a lot of people just choose to only get mods from the mod hub. And they don't have to worry about it, but it can cause them to, you know, maybe miss out on some things. So I think we might also, we got a lot of work to do. We might also do a little building out, because I want to get a spinnery built out there. Also want to get a tailor built out, because we are making wool now. Other production can wait until we actually have product to run through it. Actually, cows don't use any straw for slurry. They use straw for manure. If you don't provide them any straw, they'll only make slurry. Oh, well, just gotta be careful, right? Just gotta be careful. 300 million. What? Oh, I'm looking for. Oh, so you're like the. What's that thing at a hotel? When you're like, hey, we're looking for this, and the person's like, what's my job to help you find it? Fancy, yeah, concierge. See, fancy people stay at those places. Not me. You know. Hotel 6, we leave the light on for you. But it's not that bright of a light. Right? Now, with all these cows and pigs, we're going to have a lot of slurry to deal with. I'm not going to mess with manure. Manure. So you didn't get any slurry? What? Yeah. So we got 325 liters of slurry out of these pigs. That's because their productivity is so low. We got slurry out of these cows. None out of the pasture cows because, well, all their slurry gets sucked up by the ground. And we got slurry by these guys. You definitely aren't going to be giving them any straw. Fair. It sounds like you've got a quite an investment in idle income, right? Just sit back and watch the money roll in. Oh. Captain Kiwi. There we go. Stian, is that it, Stian? It takes a little bit for the production to get kicked in. Snowcat, yeah, you want me to spend all my 14 million on you. Oh, sorry, the Snowcat's not on sale. But the ELO is. I do have some rocks to pick up. Oh, grapes. You're going to need all that money for grapes. Grapevines are expensive. So yeah, I'm going to at some point, we're going to get that grape farm up and running. So we're going to have a grape processing facility because I want to make, guess what? I want to make cereal. So I need raisins, I need oats, I need honey, I need corn at some point. My goal is to try to do all the production that I can that relates to crops I can grow or things I can produce from the animals. So we're not going to do any planks. We're not going to make any furniture because I have zero interest in cutting down trees. I am not going to do anything on Yukon Valley. Heck no. That map is too big. Cereal it doesn't have anything for animals, but it has product I can grow. I can grow corn. I can grow oats. I can grow grapes. And I can basically get honey from bees. Everything but planks and furniture. No planks and furniture. We're not going to be doing any of that. It's dangerous. Starting to that crazy mud shake. We're not gonna grow trees. Done all my tree planting in the how do you grow poplar video. If you knew how many trees, have you seen my, what was that, oh shoot, what was that map I did in 17? What I did in 17, 24-day seasons. Completely blanking. Map that the East Coast USA map was based on. Anyway, that map, that gameplay, I cut down a ton of trees. No. Before that. How many FS22 maps have you checked out? Minamitsu, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the FS09 basement. But I completely deforested like 2 forests on that map over winter, using a chainsaw and front loader arms and a log fork. So yeah, I've cut my fair number of trees. I'm done. Oh, okay. Binging just... Alright. Well, thank you for binging that content, right? Well, if we let the silage ferment inside the trailer, I think it would rot it out. You know? One, it's not airtight. So I think it would rot. But I think it would also rust out the trailer. As all the silage goo creeps out. Can afford a new trailer now, but not later. Get a good start on silage and grass. Ah, yes. Well, actually, Ander, I'm going to be doing I'm going to try to do a mod review after the live stream of a wrapper that I think will work for large bales. So stay tuned for that. Churn Farm, exactly. That is the one. So I did a 24-day seasons playthrough on Churn Farm. Played through maybe 2.5 years or something on that map. 24-day season. So that is a 96-day game year. And during winter, when there was nothing to do, I was in the forest cutting trees all day long at 15 times speed. I managed to clear out a complete forest or two, all using a chainsaw, a log winch, log trailer, and front loader arms, and a log grapple. No auto-loading trailer, no tree harvester, all the old way. We're going to drive this tractor over it a whole bunch of times. Well, thank you for looking it up. I completely blanked on the name of the map. I told somebody the other day at work. Or who did I tell? Yeah, I told somebody the other day at work. I said, now that we're getting old, some days the only thing we can remember is to forget. $2022. It's a good one, Rob. That is a good one. Tim Lee, how are you doing? We are almost done. Then we're going to get to doing a little map building, I think. Right? I mean, this is called the Farm Build series. We should be doing some farm building, don't you think? Alphatron, how are you doing today? Oh, doing too good. It is kind of like Mario music, but it's on that same kind of general style. So one more trailer load after this. Well, it might be coming. Minimitsu, something like that might be coming. There is a group of modders out there that enjoy the old classics. Old iron. If you fill a lake in, you can't build fences on the reclaimed land. Ah, yes, you are right. Web Rosca, is it Web Rosca? Red Rosca? Chiptune. There we go. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Oh, now I need to try to jump the jump a tractor onto the barn roof, huh? Well, that's great, Christian. Glad to hear. Are you mining any gold, or are you just farming on it? Or doing forestry? I tell you, that video, I recorded it like 2.5 times. I recorded the first section, and I really wasn't that satisfied with it. Then I basically prepped the section about all of the production, And then I decided I needed to go back and re-record the first part. So I went back and redid the whole first part. Yeah, there's actual gold. There's gold up in them hills and in the creeks. So I went back and recorded the first section, and then decided to go back and re-record the second section. And as Scooter's Workbench pointed out, I didn't mention the sawmill at all, where you can make planks. Put the back on sideways. How do you sell wood on no man's land? Well, you I think you place a sawmill. $20,000, you place a sawmill. They take wood and make wood chips and planks out of it. Hey, someone was going to eventually point it out. I remembered as I was closing out the video, flying toward it, that I never mentioned it. And I was like, well, I'm not going to go back and record for a fourth time the ending. That's no problem. Yeah, when the map first came out, there wasn't a place to sell logs, and you couldn't place the sawmill. So in the update, Alien Jim added a placeable sawmill. I think he was kind of figuring people would sell, I guess, logs at the carpentry shop. $671,000. There we go. Tricky wants to see if we can jump it. Wrapping is faster because you've got the whole compacting process with the bunker. They both ferment the same speed. So they both take 24 hours to ferment, or 1 month, I guess. I don't know what happens if you play more than 1 month days, if it takes a month to ferment, or if it's just 24 hours. No. You really can't mix seeding. Oh yeah! How about that? Yes, we can jump it. QA! I have no idea. QA library. No idea. I don't know, in the silage video it took 24 hours, but that was 1 day a month. Makes a great ramp. Jan, what's up? How you doing? We definitely cleared the building. But here, just to show you, I'm not going to compact this long. But you know, once you get product in here, you need to compact it. Look, we're at 6%. We got to get to 100% compaction. We're going to be driving up and down this for a long time to get to 100%, right? So it's going to take you quite a long time to get this compacted down to 100%. So while it's fairly fast to collect the grass or collect the chaff, put it in a bunker, then you have the whole compacting process. So we got a whole 1% compacted there. Well, you could, Ryan. All right. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, here we have the interstate, right? This is where civilization comes in. And we have the tree line that goes on forever. And I thought at one point in time about putting way down here a road that would come from the trees. But I wasn't really going to try to clear the road and put an industrial area over here. Right, and then just have a road that runs along the map edge. I think that's a pain. So I think what I'm going to do now is we're going to pretend that everybody comes in here off the interstate, here at the shop, and they're going to come down here. This is ultimately where all of our farm goods are going to be brought. So I want to we're going to put in a parking lot. This is where we're going to be bringing all of our finished goods for sale. This is where the city slickers are going to come to buy those artisan, overpriced products, farm raised. we go. We can't paint in any, there, we'll put some gravel back here. We don't have any, like... Put this out back. This is where the workers... Oh, this is where the workers have to do their business. That'd be funny. Maybe I'll also have... over here. Over here we also have buildings for sale. Right? You can buy these little buildings if you want. That's not that nice looking building. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So listen, I think the road is gonna... What? Oh, yeah, okay. We'll obviously have to, there we go, we're cutting the road nice and straight. Okay. This is undulating. We're gonna need to flatten the land. Let's flatten level. Fill in the void. Where's the spinnery? Holy cow, the spinnery's big. Where's the tailor shop? Tailor shop in here. And then maybe we'll put the spinnery. And put the spinnery over here. Right. Spinnery. There we go. That is... Oh, come on. Plant. So then let's take this. A road around the back. This place will have parking out front. And then here on the side. We're going to bring the road permit. Edge. Delete you, grass. You don't like my parking lot? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have... Oops. What are we gonna do here? Uh-oh. Can't have this. I mean, we can't have floaties. That's bad. Oops. Floaties are bad. Slope. So let's set our Target height here. Aha, now we got a nice little. Look at that. Oops. That'll work. Other than the tree in the road. Alright, catch you later. QA Library, thanks for dropping by. Oh, we got a nasty fix that. L. Alright, hold on. We gotta bring it up. Then we'll use our slope. We'll use our new slope tool. We're doing it wrong. Let's go other size tool, right click. Alright, let's go see how rough this is. I would like to see rice, yes. Let's see how bad this is. How bad do you think this is? That's a little rough. It could be used smoothing a little bit. Catfish farms. That's not too bad. Right click. Slope me up. Slope. All right. Well, I gotta see this up later. Alright, so that's our wool. That's our that. Bakery. Do we want that bakery? Oh, we need a dairy. And maybe these places share a parking lot. You think? Maybe it's across the street. So we have that dairy or this one. That looks out of place. See ya. So business in the front. Alright, let's level that out. How does that look? What do y'all think? Oh, don't you hate it when you twitch? Actually. Scooter, you use the trackball, don't you? You get an issue where your thumb just twitches and you're like, boom. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Decoration. Let's go here. I can't do free mode with this. There we go. That's good. Could have been a little bit more square, but that'll work. So we have our dairy now. Oh, we're not doing carpentry, a bakery. Yeah, a bakery's gonna come. Grape processing. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. That's it for now. See how the roads work. Horn mod. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Wait. Oops. Oh, come on. I mean, can't you like that horn? What do you think of that Terraform mod? Have you used it? I tried it on the office computer the other day. It's set up with just a standard mouse, and I don't know. I thought it was a whole bunch of awkward. But I haven't tried it on this system with my normal setup. Terrain too steep. Oh. Now you're not too steep. Or are you? You're still too steep. Don't tell me you can't flatten because of a dumb tree. There we go. Squash it down. So one thing I learned is that the paintable stuff, like the bushes, the plants, and the bushes and the plants are map based. Get that a little bit. Life to it. There, we'll hide our bins with that. All right, back to farming. I gotta get rid of that tree, don't I? You can feed them hay or grass. It doesn't matter at all as far as productivity. So sheepy sheeps, they get 100% productivity from grass or hay. Doesn't matter. Back to farming. Don't forget lighting over there. All right, we'll get lighting in here. Free place to be. I wish they had some different. Can we do that? Oh, come on. Let me place it in the building. Oh, schmucks. Well, I can do that. Why can't I place the pole in there? A. Well, like a doofus. It's already got a light there. No. No. Yes. Oh, we don't really have a good parking lot like. Oh, wait, over here. No, that's silly. That's even dumber. Who lights up their parking lot like that? Alright, let's just go to the low-hanging fruit. Is that a light there? It is a light there. I don't know. Tired of feeling creative. Can only imagine how many lights you put at the BGA. A lot, I bet. Oops. Oh, I'm not the creative type. I'm not going to be able to mod anything. No more profit from the BGA. All the energy they produce goes to light their own operation. So what do you think the odds are we might see some mods drop tomorrow? Sure, you can fertilize grass. It takes one fertilization state because the act of mowing the grass gives you a fertilization state. But you don't really need to spend money on fertilizer because there is this category right here, grassland care. All you need to do is roll this over your grass and you get a fertilization state. Now it does knock the grass back one growth stage. So that's why you want to cut it. That's why you want to do it right after you cut. So if you use the grassland care roller, then you will get your second fertilization state and you won't be spending any money on fertilizer. So tomorrow is Thursday. I have not played Planet Zoo or Coaster. I have no idea. Is it a holiday on January 8th? Here, let me ask my youngest says, my A device. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know anything more than I knew a few seconds ago. Other than apparently there are over 100 holidays in January in Germany. At least that is according to the A device. Tomorrow actually is a National Earth Rotation Day. For those of you that are believing in the Earth being round and rotating. Yeah, the A device said something about that. Not really sure what that is. Cookie's like, I'm moving. There's only 31 days in January. How can they have over 100 holidays, right? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. I didn't even hear that come up. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out tomorrow now, won't we? Oh yeah, we're out of the snow. It's almost all melted. But we're supposed to have some more come tomorrow. So just 1 to 3 inches tomorrow is what they're saying. Most likely, not that big of a deal. But today it was, I think, in the 40s. So snow doesn't stick around long here. You can't fertilize something that's not a field, as far as I know. Although, I mean, we mowed that and it now shows a fertilization state, right? I did decide on this playthrough to turn off plowing, and I turned off rocks. They've been a little... Yesterday was a little hectic. Today wasn't as bad. But really, it's just staff that are back right now. Faculty and students are going to come back next week. So that'll be when things really kick into gear. Yeah, I think we're going to put wheat or barley in here, whichever one fits our pig food recipe for soybeans and sugar beets. So you go back on Monday then. Yeah, I turned plowing off because, well, all of this would need to be plowed. And the way the rocks are right now, they just spawn too much, in my opinion. I don't know what they changed. They clearly changed something with respect to stones in the 1.2 update, right? And whatever they did with respect to the stones, it caused them to spawn a lot more frequently, and in my opinion a bit excessively. So I turned off rocks on this game, or on this playthrough, and I turned off plowing on this playthrough because I didn't feel like coming through here and using a subsoiler to get the plow needed away. Yeah, David, you should be able to. Well, Ellis, I really am not that much into yield videos. Andrew, thank you for the sub. I mean, people were using hired helpers on No Man's Land in 19, were they not? Yeah, I know if I did a yield video, I would get 7,000 comments about how I did it wrong. Or if you did it this way, you would get that. If you did it that way, you do this. And it's like, whatever. I don't really play the game to be concerned about yield. It's like the whole Farm Sim 1, the sit back and relax game category for Steam, right? So that's the way I look at it. This is a sit back and relax game. It's not a game to worry about, if I do this, do I get a better yield than if I do that? If I get 10% more or 10% less, it's not going to really break me. I have heard somebody say that there isn't any difference in yield between map grass and fully fertilized planted grass. And if that's the case, then it seems like, you know, if you have just a field of grass, like No Man's Land, if all you're doing is cows, going out, making a field and putting grass in it is no different than just mowing the grass that's already there. But like I said, I'm not a yield person. Uh-oh. We're almost out of fuel. 4 hours on this tractor. We're nearly out of fuel. Sure, I'm glad you all reminded me. There we go. Fuel her up. Be nice if the gauge on this actually worked. That'd be cool. I have no idea, Brent, how long it takes for Sony to push out their updates. Hatton, yes, he's got a couple out. The auger. No, we don't have it on this one yet. It's got a nice Westfield auger. It's got this placeable pole light. And 11. That would be 10. Well, Summer Giants is back already, but they're not in full force till next week. So we do have to come through and collect a couple areas where we got some stonage coming up, like that right there, where we were clearing out the trees. Yeah, I was expecting a few to drop, but none so far. I don't know if that just means that they've been kicking back every single one that they've looked at, or if they really haven't bothered with it yet. I mean, I hate to think that they've been testing since Monday on a limited scale and have rejected every single one they've looked at. Okay. Alright, Metallic Fox. Does your Facebook page require a login? I know some pages seem to have a login requirement and others don't. Everybody's on itch.io now, right? I don't know. I'm old school. I like websites to go to and see things. Like I said, I think Facebook is a giant mess of disorganization. I have absolutely no idea how to find anything over there. Anything that seems to show up just randomly out of order. I think you can still make a chain of trailers, can't you? Can you not make a big chain of trailers still? I mean, this trailer has a rear hitch. So you should be able to hitch a whole bunch of these little Welgers together. The Brantner has the rear hitch. So you could probably hitch a whole bunch of them together. Or the Rudolphs. No? There you go. Been paying for that website for how long? Time to use it. Dolly trailers. What do you got against dolly trailer? What did dolly trailers do to you? Dolly trailers are nice. No? I think they're nice. They don't go where you want them to go. Well, don't back them up. Just pull through. Right? They're far more maneuverable than regular trailers. James, really the best way is Discord. Is the switcher like someone that... So around here, I guess they're called trailer jockeys, where you just move trailers around. Pick them up from a yard, back them into a dock, pull them out of the dock, back them back into some yard. I don't know if I'd really call Discord social media. It's more like a text chat platform where people have their own kind of quote server on the Discord platform, and it's all just text and pictures and files. Yeah, so it's like a group instant messenger with the ability to do video calls, audio chat rooms, and of course you can be as social or unsociable as you want. Right? So there's an app you can install, you can get it through a web browser. You can put it on your phone, you can not put it on your phone, you know. But I fully get it, right? I fully get it. You know, at work we use a piece of junk application called Teams, and I refuse to install that on my phone because there's no way to log out. It's like once you install it on your phone and you log into it, you're in it forever. And it's like, no. Yeah, I can't stand it. I tell people it does a whole lot of things badly. I'm not sociable. Trust me, people that know me in real life, if they, for the most part, people in real life don't know that I do this. So, when people discover that I do this, usually they're like, really? Yeah, I mean, TeamSpeak's still around, but it seems like it's ultra niche. There is an app for everything, right? I can't stand teams. I don't know. It's just. It feels like, once again, it feels like a complete disorganized mess. Files show up. They end up places. You have no idea where they are. You end up having conversations, and you're like, we talked about it, but I had no clue. Did we talk about it over here? Did we talk about it over there? Patton, I really can't. I don't know how to set up the bot to do that. Now, I was fine with Skype for Business, right? You have a chat, you're done, you close it. It goes and gets put into archived conversations, fine. I know where to go to find that. Yeah, I'll if I see it in the comments, it'll get blocked, but I'll approve it. But of course, if it's something that you don't want public, I mean, putting it in chat is going to be pretty open. But in Teams, I can't get rid of any of the conversations. It's like, I got conversations from years ago to past employees that I don't really care about anymore, but I can't get rid of them. Then I guess they sound a little different. Yeah, James, I'm well versed in figuring it out on Google, but now's not the time to be trying to figure it out. Yeah, see, I'm the kind of person, when I'm done with a conversation, I'm done. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and finish this field out, and then we're going to call the stream. I've got a video I want to try to get done tonight, because if I don't get it done tonight, it's not going to happen until tomorrow night, and I'd rather get it out there before another entire day goes by. What's the video about? It's about some new balers. A new bale wrapper. And I think the bale wrapper might allow you to wrap the biggest bales in the game. I still need to test that. So I've got some more setup I need to do before I can record the video. But I think it might let you wrap the biggest bales in the game. Yeah. Yeah. So he's got 2 baler mods, he's got a bale collector mod, and a bale wrapper mod that all kind of work together. Yeah, I mean they're 4 different mods. There's a New Holland baler mod that gives you 2 balers and a wrapper. Then there's a Heston baler. There's a Heston baler accumulator, and then there's a modded Coon wrapper that will wrap Heston and New Holland bales, as well as all of the base game wrappings. And when I was looking at the wrapper, it seemed like it also said it did like the 220 bales and maybe even the 180s. But I need to test it. Alright guys, so that is gonna do us for the night. Thank you for coming out and watching. We'll be live streaming again on Friday night for Forza Friday. Tomorrow I will be working on pre-recorded content. Like I said, I've been trying to get a recorded video of this gameplay, but all I managed to do was record about, I don't know, a third of what I really wanted to get done. And I've now completely gotten rid of all of that video because, well, of the work we did tonight. So until next time, happy farming.